Motherfucking yeah. What up, people? Back at it again, Ed. That's dude. I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is really bothering me. Like, I put up a post on Facebook. I put up a post on Facebook, and what I put up was Black history is not in school. Oh, it's not in school, but they replaced it with something else. And one comment from one of my friends knew what I was talking about right off the bat, because I didn't say nothing else that Black history's taken out of school and been replaced. And snap, that my one friend knew off the bat what I was talking about. And I ain't gonna say what my friend said, but she knew it. That first comment off the rip, she knew what I was talking about. And I was like, hey man, she knows what I'm talking about. Because this area, I'm not going to say the other word, this area that in schools now has replaced Black history. And it leaves me questioning how long before other people's history is not taught in school. And it leaves more questions than answers. Like, would Jewish people's history be taken out of school? Hispanics' history be taken, because we got Black history and we got Hispanic heritage. And it's gonna get to the point, if Hispanic heritage is taken out of school, and it's making me wonder, will the Hispanics say something? And I'm like, Black folks said something about this is messed up, how the schools taking Black history has taken Black history out of school. And they complained about it when they did it, and they wanted to they didn't put it back, but they put something in its place. I was like, all right, this is spreading a little bit too far. I said, you're not going to teach about Black history where Black people have changed this country. I said, how far long before they take history out completely? I said, and there's nothing left for people to learn about history, and you got this in this place. It's like, dude, because people are already talking about this thing that's already replaced Black history. Some people say the thing that took Black history place, people have divided it, has been divided. One side saying this thing doesn't need to be in school because this thing doesn't need to be in school because you're teaching our kids something that it doesn't need. You're teaching their kids, their little kids, they don't need to know that at that age, what is it, at elementary school levels. You don't need to teach at elementary school levels. And other people's like, well, they're dissing it. No, they're elementary kids. They don't need to know that at elementary school. And that's all it is. They don't need to know it at elementary school level. Their kids quit doing that. And so the other side is like, we need that so they can express themselves. That's why it's called art class, music class, so they can, so they know so they can express themselves. Art is a form, a way of expressing yourselves, and in doing that, that's how you express yourself. Is that, and when you take that away from kids, where they can't express themselves in a manner where they can, you're just making it where it's not right. So you gotta let a child express themselves the way they want to, not the way you want to, but the way they want to. And I'm gonna say this: I still stand behind Buck Angel and Blair White when they say leave the kids alone. And you say, Afro, you're standing behind two transgender people, and At least I'm standing up for something. I'm not doing this whole bullshit where y'all gonna target kids and shit. That gets on my nerves. I hate that. And when I say that, it gets on my nerves because it leaves that story of that guy.
Hey, what?
At least that story of that shit. Run. It leaves the story about the guy at the daycare because and it messes me up because it just when I heard about the guy and the daycare thing, I was mad. And I'm still mad and people think it's alright. I don't get people. I don't get people. I don't know why people think that saying a child was okay. Why do they think it's saying a child is great? Like it's bad enough YouTube is allowing that made that stupid ass statement saying, well, Geppettos have rights too. Rights to what? Graping a child? That's saying a child? What the fuck wrong with you? But then I look at it. And it leaves questions more to answer about people's thinking. Why do they think this is alright? Why do they think this is okay? Why do they think this is like the best thing? Since sliced bread is as saying a child. I don't know why they think as saying a child is like the best damn thing. People are fucking sick. People are fucking sick. Like really, they are fucking sick. If as saying a child is like sliced bread, then y'all fucking sick. Y'all need, yeah, I wouldn't say y'all need Jesus. Y'all need fucking help. Or you need to go to prison and get great ones. Because it's not fair that y'all thinking raping a child is the best thing. You let one guy that said he was trans rape a baby and then act like shit didn't happen. Why? Why did y'all sit there and think that it was okay for this man to rape a child and then claims to be trans and then, oh, it's okay, it's alright, he's free. It's like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Like, why did y'all think that was fine? Why did y'all think that was great? The motherfucker was guilty and got off. Was guilty, pled guilty, and got off. And I'm sitting up here like, what the fuck did I miss? Like, what the holy fuck did I miss? This person raped the baby and got out, like got off. It's like, what land do we live in where it's okay to rape a baby and not go to jail for it because they say they're trans? What the fuck did I miss on that one? I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone with that shit. Because it don't seem right to sit up here and be like, okay, this is okay, raping a child. Y'all probably sit up here and say, why you keep saying graping? Because I can't say the other word. The other word I can't say because, you know, YouTube and YouTube won't allow you to say the word the other word, the hard R, is JD. I love JD Delay because JD Delay said it's it best. Especially when you find out that what's it, Masterson, the dude from that '70s show, is in prison for the hard R. For the hard R and and he's trying to pull that mess. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I like Blair White and Buck Angel, because what they say is true. It's facts. It's pretty much facts. There's no lie, and it's making that community look terrible. Because I want to interview Buck Angel so bad. I hope I get to interview Buck Angel because what true I agree with. Same with Blair. Y'all might be like, you're H-phobe, you're a transphobe. No, I'm just agreeing with people that has common sense and intelligence. Because I'm sitting here listening to shit and all I hear is these crazy, because they do reactions to YouTube on TikTok videos, and I'm sitting up there like, okay, these fuckers are really like they're really telling the truth. It's like I'm sitting there listening to shit, and they do reactions to TikToks and all these pronouns and shit. I said, damn, they, thems, frogs, slug, birds, trees, left, right, left booty, cheek, right booty, shit. I'm like, damn, man, how many pronouns? Binary, kinary, finary, lulu, ala, supercalifragilistic, all this shit, supercalifragilistic. I'm waiting for somebody to come out and say, yeah, my pronouns are supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like, what the fuck is that? And that's what I'm waiting for, is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious shit. Docious shit come out. And I'm sitting up there like, but I tell you this, this is what they, like,
Something's out here. Close. You are by a Kasiwa, aren't you? I've heard stories of that guy who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy, with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers, and fathers, and children. take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Magi from Siwa would be among them too. We will take shelter here and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
Like I said, it's like I said with this. Oh shit! It's like I said. I don't.
Nah, he continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Taratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Caranis. You'll be targeted if so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them. Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly. Due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
But I say like this though, because I got interrupted by the cutscene. Is like I said before, I agree with Buck Angel and Blair White on what they say because it's like I said, I agree with Buck Angel and Blair White because what they say, and it's true what they say. This is getting out of hand, and it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna get to the point as I see that. See, they already getting mad because that area is getting mad because of about the kids and thing, the kids. And they getting mad, they getting frustrated, and it's like, oh, there's kids perishing themselves. And there's transgender people saying the only reason why they perish themselves is after the transition and all like that. It's like they're knowing their facts and they showing their receipts, and Blair White and Buck Angel showing a lot of receipts and facts and this and that and other. And I was talking to a buddy of mine. We was talking on that, and I said, "What I say?" What I say? It was damn. I just had it. And I was right on it. It was about it. It was talking about it. About it getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand in that area, and they get the science. Okay, there you go. There was an episode of Dr. Phil, and it threw me off, and it made me mad because you had a teacher. I found out this teacher was on Dr. Phil arguing with the trans man because the trans man wanted to say boys menstruate, and he's like, no, boys does not menstruate. Stop saying that boys do not menstruate. And says boys do not menstruate. And it's like, okay. And the funny, messed up thing about it was the teacher said that, and I was like, y'all was looking at this teacher like this teacher's hostile. They kept looking at this teacher like he was being hostile. It's like, why do they have such a vendetta against this teacher? And he's a middle school teacher. So I thought, okay, I'm going to look at what's up with this teacher. Found out this teacher is gay. He's a gay teacher. God,
Follow me around everywhere.
Strict orders from the general. We are not to leave your side.
The scribe himself. Drunk and dead to the world.
and
You can't outrun me. There you are.
well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, looked up this teacher.
Won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Looked at this teacher. Well, I looked up this teacher and found out the teacher got fired because his beliefs. He's a gay teacher. Got fired because he wouldn't call kids that are trans by the. Like pretty much, if he like one, and I looked at it, it's like he sued the school, and I thought this guy's on point. I said if it's gotten that far, that far where trans are fighting against gay people or lesbians, then they're gone far enough because you're supposed to be part of this area, and then this area, and but you sitting up there. No, he went by his beliefs. He didn't go by your beliefs. He went by his beliefs. You can't tell a Jew stop being Jewish. You can't tell a Christian stop being Christian. You can't tell a Muslim to stop being Muslim. And I looked at it, it's like, if you going, doesn't it make this country what it is? I say we're allowed to have our own beliefs, but then y'all get mad when we have our beliefs. Oh, your beliefs are stupid. And I thought that was messed up because, I thought it was messed up because what was said. Was because what was said, and it made me sit there and think.
That
No.
is you. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayu. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiodet.
A scribe who knows his way around Karanis.
Ratos, where is he?
That name means nothing to me. Don't think us fools, please. Stop.
Then talk. Break your fingers.
No.
Then you'll
No,
lose.
don't.
Where is Ratos?
What was I saying? Yeah, because that whole episode of Dr. Phil, it made me think. It's like made me think so hard. It's like what was I gonna say? And I hate how. No, because the teacher broke it down to this transgender man when the transgender man was like saying, men do menstruate, men do menstruate. Kept saying it over and over again, like, what the fuck wrong with you? Men do not menstruate. I said, because I know I don't menstruate. There's no blood coming out my shit unless I had intercourse with somebody with an STD that makes me bleed. That's the only way I will bleed. But I do not menstruate. Men do not menstruate. And I know I'm going to get some people sitting up there, well, you're phobic. I was like, hold on. For one, I'm going to call it like it is. T.I. motherfucking is. Y'all motherfuckers keep sitting up there saying science is bullshit. But y'all run the science to get hormone blockers and get your shit taken off and added on. Don't be a goddamn hypocrite with that bullshit because that ain't right. You can't be a fucking hypocrite telling people men menstruate and can get pregnant, but then sit up there and get mad when somebody throws science in your fucking face. You can't. That's some hypocritic shit. When somebody throws science in your face and you want to act like a good. No, you can't do that. You sit up there saying science is bullshit, but you get hormone blockers. You get hormone blockers. You get this added on. You get that taken off. If you get it's like this. You I got it up too loud. But it's like this. You can't sit up there and tell people that you can't sit up and tell people that science is bullshit. They turn around and run to science to get hormone blockers, to get your thing cut off, to get breasts put on. You can't be like that. That's hypocrite. That's been a hypocrite. And it's bullshit to do that and get people to side with you. You're forcing your belief on somebody else. And it's bullshit that y'all keep sitting up there saying science is bullshit, but go to science for your hormone block. I don't know why y'all keep pushing hormone blockers on people. And I keep seeing that. I keep hearing that same thing about hormone blockers. Hormone blockers only used for when, what was it? Hormone blockers were mentally used for when somebody hormones was off whack or out of whack or give out too much, and for Geppettos from not getting the urges to whatever a child. He said that was the reason why they made it for the reason, give it to them for that reason, but y'all are using it for your own ways. It's like, and I could understand, because one thing is like what was it? There's a lot of things that was meant for one thing, but they used it for something else. And I thought, wow, why would you use it for something else? Like weed. Look at weed. Weed is actually meant for. Weed was actually meant for medical uses, but people. But but weed is used for medical uses. Weed is used for medical uses, but people use it for recreation. And for recreation, yeah, weed is used for recreation, but you know what I mean? It's like a lot of things that's used for one thing is being used for some other reason. And it's not right that you use some of the stuff, something that is medical, for a different reason to please your needs when somebody else needs it for their health issues. Like there's a lot of people with a lot of health issues that use medication for their health reasons. But a lot of other people will take it and abuse it, and they wonder why you gotta ask a pharmacist, uh, for it. It's like, dude, it was meant for one thing. And I say this, And that area, they get mad because hormone blockers can't be given to kids. And they get mad and butt hurt and all, oh, this discriminate. No, it's not. If it's something to benefit the awareness of a child, that's not discrimination. It's like saying abuse is good for kids or grape is good for kids. It's like saying it's okay to go grape a 9-year-old. It's not. But when you sit there and say hormone blocker is good for kids, it's not good for kids. Quit doing that to people. That's not the best thing. And I get sick and tired of it. And like I said before about what was I saying? What the fuck? I was saying, what was it? What was I saying? What was it? Oh yeah, that type of stuff is not used for the hormone blockers. Was really meant for people who have a lot of can't say it, testosterone, and shit. No, what? Fuck it. Testosterone, and to help it slow down, and plus for pedos with this fixated on kids. It was never meant for this and that and the other. So you're mainly bruising the drug. And I hate, like I said before, these motherfuckers keep saying, like, I don't hate them. I just hate the dumb ones that don't know, that doesn't know shit. I'm gonna say it again. I dislike the ones that are hypocrites. Let me say it one more time. I hate the ones that are hypocrites. You cannot sit there and say science is bullshit, but then run to science for hormone blockers and surgery. Hormone blocker and surgery is a form of science. It's a form of science. Medicine is a form of science. So you cannot sit there and say science is bullshit. Stupid. Makes you look dumb and ignorant, like you ain't got no fucking common sense because you keep telling people science is stupid. But you go to it for hormone blockers and surgery. And then what makes it even worse, while y'all sitting up on TikTok, YouTube, TV shows talking about kids are da-da-da-da-da, you got motherfuckers like this guy raping kids, and y'all don't say shit about it. Y'all so focused on giving kids hormone blockers that you don't say nothing about the Geppettos blending in with y'all raping kids. And it makes me sick that y'all will allow that into your area but won't do a fucking thing about it. And it gets on my nerves. It is such ignorant shit. It's such ignorant shit. And then they wonder why people judge them. And they wonder why people judge them. You don't want to be judged, but you're not fixing the issue. You don't buy a house. You don't buy a building and just move in it without fixing it up first. What do you do when you buy a building? You fix it up. You get the plumbing check. You get the roofing check to see if there's any fucking leaks. Then if there's any leaks, you fix it. If there's mold or rottage in the building, you fix it. You do everything to fix this building before moving in. These motherfuckers didn't even do that. They just pretty much, whatever, I do what I want. If you don't like it, I call you a phobic. I call you a phobic, call this person a phobic, whatever. fuck you, kiss my ass. Like your whole building is infested with rats, mold, it's leakage, but you won't fix it. Fuck you. I don't care. I do my thing. Whatever. Flim flam. Whatever. Phobic. You're a phobic. This person is phobic. Science is stupid. Science is stupid. But I'm gonna take hormone blockers. Get my thing line cut out. That's all it is. That's all you do. You don't do nothing else but that. You know, I mean, for people that's gonna watch this, dude, y'all gonna probably like, damn, this dude. Some of them gonna probably say, damn, this dude's on point, or some just like, this motherfucker don't know what the hell he's talking about. I do want to know what I'm talking about. I'm a man. I don't menstruate. There's no blood coming out of my But it's like this. I'm not gonna sit here and believe bullshit when there's nothing there. I'm not gonna believe bullshit. It's like, damn. That's all it is. This one person's probably watching. It's either really digging what I'm saying or like, this motherfucker is crazy. No, it just, you gotta have common sense. That's why I keep asking people, where's the common sense? Where the fuck happened to people with common sense? It's dead because they don't fucking pay attention. It's there because they don't fucking pay attention. Because they want everybody to hold their hand, kiss their ass, and la 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 la. And it's sad that Jews and black folks went through all this hell over centuries and had to bust their ass to get where they are today. But these people, not that much. They ain't been through all the hell that blacks and Jews went through. They didn't go through the hell that blacks and Jews went through, but they get their shit like that because people fear of getting called phobic. They fear to get called phobic and judged. I'm allowing it. Like, what the fuck, man? You telling me that Jewish people and black folks have to go through this hell for this shit? To get rights in this country, but these motherfuckers can get rights out there by calling you a phobic? What the fuck is that shit? And you notice that I'm not talking about the G's or the L's. I'm talking about the other ones. The one that way at the end. The one with the T with the hormone and all that shit. And that's why I like Flamin' Roll. Flamin' Roll say the same shit, but they want to ridicule. It's funny how Flamin' Roll, Buck Angel, and Blair White said the same shit, but people gave them lots of hell, and they part of that area. I couldn't figure that out for the damnedest. It's like, and it's true what they say, you don't want people to speak against y'all, but you want somebody to step up and speak for y'all. And they people looking at you like y'all fucking crazy as hell, like y'all on some dumb shit. When y'all see somebody like look at Caitlyn Jenner. Look at Caitlyn Jenner. Y'all thought Caitlyn Jenner was gonna help y'all asses. And really, they thought Caitlyn was gonna be under the sun for them. Under the sun for them. And I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off, and the reason why I say that is because I laughed my ass off because Caitlyn Jenner's like, they thought Caitlyn Jenner was gonna speak up for him, and I laughed. I laughed my ass off so fucking hard. It was so fucking fun, and the reason why I say that is because they thought Caitlyn Jenner was gonna be the spokesperson for them, and when Caitlyn, y'all got your ass tore out the frame and then got pissed and turned your back on Caitlyn. It's like, I'm looking at y'all, it's like, y'all really thought this shit was gonna work with y'all? When this person said, no, they don't need to compete with biological people, y'all got fucking butthurt. Y'all got butthurt to the point where y'all got just evil butthurt and shit like that, and I was like, y'all aren't. Y'all just thought y'all was gonna get what you want. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get the word in your hand with Caitlyn. And that's all it was.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
And that's all it was. Y'all thought Caitlyn was gonna be y'all Jesus. You find out she ain't your damn Jesus. I got, and that's one thing they was messed up about. Like when I sit there and watch Blossom Brown talk about it, I said, "Bitch, you better be glad I'm in that room. I would have dogged the fuck out of you. I would have called you Medea. I would have called you the broke version of Tyler Perry, just in your fucking face, while you bringing up shit like, bitch." I said I would have brought her everything that she mentioned. Oh, I've been to the White House. Like, all right, you been to the White House. Then why the federal government put a law that you can't give kids under the age of 18 hormone blockers? I met Ellen. Okay, Ellen got caught up in her own bullshit for mistreating employees. I've been on Caitlyn Jenner's show. Caitlyn Jenner don't support trans people competing against biological people. So when you keep using that excuse, people gonna throw that shit in your face. Cause I would have dogged the fuck out of her. And I would have dared. I'm a black dude. No, hold on, bitch. I'm black too, but I don't throw my blackness around like you do. You're a dumbass motherfucker. You can't compare you can't compare the gay struggle to the black struggle. That's bullshit. Gay people gays, lesbian, trans did not get hung from trees because of their sexuality. They got killed because they're black. And if they was doing that back then white folks would have died too back in those times. Plus, in Europe, gays, trans, cross-dressers, and lesbians, and people who was into bestiality was actually appreciated in certain parts of Europe. That's actually facts too. It ain't no lie. Like usually over there by Greece and Athens and those, it's mainly Greece, all that over there, and most of the other places in the UK. But people don't want to look at that. People don't even know that. Mostly places that accepted gays, lesbian, trans, and drag queens was mostly in Europe. And they say, well, that's in Europe. About the time they came here, lesbians and gays and drag queens was accepted because only the rich could do it. You know, it's like, no, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Only the rich can do it. Back then, rich white people used to have these kind of parties back in history, but nobody never knew. That's how it was in history. That's how it plays out. That was y'all's history. Only rich white people could actually be gay and lesbian and drag. That owned slaves. Some of them owned slaves. Some of them actually go out there and grape their slaves. Some of them actually go out there and grape their slaves. Y'all didn't know that because I'm knowing this history. It's like that's why they call me Afrojoe, the Jedi Master of Information, because y'all never knew half the stuff they tell. You got to think about it. Some of this history is not been told because people won't tell it. Because you got to think about it. Half this shit that we got in this country came from Europe. No, it didn't. Yes, actually, it did. Even like if you ever now hear me out, because I'm gonna go way back. If you listen to how Southern people talk, like I'm from the South. I am from the South, and people from the UK can understand what I'm saying because Southern people use old school, old tradition English and a little bit of Irish because that's all it was. But we use old school English. So that's why some Europeans can understand us better than the people from upstate, the Northerns. because they can understand us because the way we speak. No, they don't. Actually, they do. If I speak to somebody from the UK, they can actually understand me because I speak old school English. I don't speak Northern. But if I was from New York, I spoke like they did. They was like, "Damn, what the hell is this motherfucker saying?" No, that's when when I listen to somebody that's from Ireland or Scotland, I can understand them like a motherfucker. But if it's somebody from New York trying to talk to somebody from Ireland or Scotland, what the fuck? When people spoke to her, they were saying she was confused because the English they spoke was she couldn't understand it whatsoever. The English they spoke she couldn't understand, and she was confused about what they were saying. But when she spoke to me, she understood every word I said. And she told me, she's like, you're the only person I understand. Everybody else is confusing. I said, really? I said, yeah, they speak foreign to me. And I can't understand what they're saying. I was like, what do you mean? And she told me, and so I listened. I was like, okay, what are they saying to make her confusing? And so when the other Somalian ladies, they were so confused by the words that they were spoken around the building. So I sit there and it's like, oh, I caught on to what they was talking about. Because so many people spoke Ebonics. They spoke Ebonics. And they didn't understand it. They don't know what the hell Ebonics is. So I sit there and I say, oh, now I understand what you're saying. Oh, I understand what you're saying. They speak in Ebonics. No wonder you couldn't understand them. I said, and I apologize. I said, I'm sorry that you didn't understand what the world they saying. And she's like, she's like, I don't understand what they're saying. It's confusing. I said, I understand it and speak it, but I don't speak it too much. She said, why not? So it's the use. I said, I don't speak that shit. I don't speak that shit. I'm running out of fucking arrows with this shit. This is gonna be a long ass fight. Fucking up. Fucking them up. Oh shit. Anubis. It's funny. I know that name, Anubis. See, this is why I say people need to know history, because kids ain't gonna know what the fuck is Anubis is. By the time if I have kids, my kids gonna be retarded. What's for? I don't know. All I know, I'm this and that and the other. My teacher said I gotta put on a dress. That's all they gonna know. They just how to put on a dress and makeup. Like, not to be mean towards that community, but Won't let me get my health back. Try to get my health back, and these motherfuckers ain't. See? Won't let me get my health. Man, he eating my ass up. Ah, shit. But I'm gonna end it right here, y'all. I'm gonna end it right here. Check me out next time. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Subscribe to my other channel. Hit that bell for notification. Show your love. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, my group page, my fan page. Tell me what you think. Peace, love, and Afro Grease.